I'm Paige Porter from Light Opera of New Jersey, and I am here in Ocean Grove with Jason Tramm, the new executive director. Thank you for having us, Jason.
So excited to talk to you, Paige. It's always great to see you, and I'm really excited to talk about Light Opera of New Jersey. If you hear the organ in the background, you can hear that someone's rehearsing, but that's typical in Ocean Grove. But we're so excited about what's possible with Light Opera of New Jersey. What a wonderful company. I've gotten to really get to know people over the past couple of years by conducting a few of the performances, and I was so impressed by the culture, and I just can't wait to jump in with both feet.
Yeah, we're so excited to have Jason, especially because of your extensive operatic experience. I realize that several of our viewers probably don't know you. So first, I should ask you how you got into opera in the first place.
Well, I was born singing. I was a voice soprano soloist at 5 years old, and I just loved to sing. So singing, and I studied voice, and I did an undergraduate degree in voice. But in my master's degree, I started conducting. And I founded my own group in Summit, so New Jersey is very important to me. I've been here my whole career. And then I became the chorus master of the New Jersey State Opera, where I worked with Alfredo Silippini. Maestro Silippini was one of the great Verismo conductors, and he took me under his wing, and I became the chorus master, and then the assistant conductor. And when he passed away, I became the conductor of the New Jersey State Opera. So I got to be around a lot of great opera singers. I've done work in Europe, and I've just been blessed to be around many great artists, and to make music and to be a part of productions. And I can't wait to bring quality productions with Light Opera New Jersey and to really make some wonderful art happen.
Yeah, that's great. Let's see. One of the things that I'm most excited about, given that so many companies and shows have been shuttered for the past 18 months and change, right, is to revitalize the opera industry. And I think, my personal opinion, you're uniquely well suited to do that with LONJ, because, you know, this is a company with a rich history and community roots, like you already mentioned, but also, you know, there's so much room for growth here in the region and in New Jersey in particular, I think. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. I love the fact that LONJ has roots both in the opera and the musical theater, and combining the two in operetta, and that's just really, for me, so exciting, because I really want to bring Broadway production values to opera, and I want to bring some operatic concepts to Broadway. I think that the two they come from the same lineage. I think that we can really find ways to make exciting productions. I'm looking forward to bringing some really visionary directors in who can kind of broaden the scope and bring a modern sensibility and projected images and really cool technical things to our productions. I always say it's not your grandmother's opera, right? And I think the Broadway productions have been really great. So I look forward to seeing what's possible and seeing how we can bring art, you know, art of yesterday to audiences of tomorrow. I think that's very exciting.
An important thing to note about that is LONJ does all of their opera productions in English, which makes it incredibly accessible for audience members, right?
It moves those the barriers that may keep people away. A lot of people say, I don't like the fact that it's another language, but here you hear it in your language and you get to experience it. And I think it's a great way for people to maybe get their first opera experience.
Yeah. My parents actually, in several of the productions that I've been in with the company, have come and said, oh, you know, I've heard this music before, but I didn't really understand it. But when I got to hear it in English, I had a much better understanding of the characters and the drama, and I had more emotional connection to it.
The humor comes out, yeah.
Oh, especially in humorous, comedic operas, it's so important. So let's see, softball question, favorite opera?
Well, I love the Italian romantic repertoire. It's always been a favorite. But I also have a soft spot in my heart for Gilbert and Sullivan and operetta, because those were the first pieces I ever conducted.
Oh, wow.
I did, in a church basement in Summit, I did Pinafore, and then I did Mikado and so those are some, they mean a lot to me.
And you know that's a big part of the roots of this company too, right, is starting in operetta. We do our Savoy Fair outreach program every year. Hopefully this year.
I definitely have the plans for that, so we're going to come back strong this year.
That's the plan, right? Let's see. So you've mentioned some of this already, but I didn't give you like a specific question. What you were talking about technology some. What do you envision as the future of LONJ?
I want to see a regional company that brings the best of professional artists to New Jersey, and then a company that does performances in multiple theaters, including our home theaters at Fellowship Village, which is new. We're very excited about being there, and also SOPAC, but expanding our reach and bringing productions that can be easily traveled and toured. I'm looking forward to exploring and keeping the New Jersey part of our name and bringing us into other counties as well. I have targets in Bergen County and Monmouth County to start with, but then looking at other places where opera no longer exists in New Jersey, bring it to those communities.
Oh, that's so true. Now that several of the companies in the area have closed, there's, I think, an audience waiting for theater to come to them. And the idea that Light Opera of New Jersey could be that company is exciting to me, at least. And I think there's so much room for growth in that regard, because there just isn't opera, right, in Central Jersey, except for the festivals in the summer. There's just not stuff happening.
We've seen a lot of opera come and go in New Jersey. I think it's time that, a company that not only does professional programs, but also has community roots. I think the combination of the two is a real winning combination. And Light Opera New Jersey is poised to really come strong this year. I'm excited to be part of that growth.
Well, let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to ask you. No, I think I just wanted to thank you for letting me pick your brain a little bit today. And again, welcome you to the company. I know that speaking on behalf of the production board, we're very excited to have you, and everyone I've spoken to thinks that this is just a match made in heaven.
Well, I'm humbled and excited to jump in with both feet. We're going to announce our very exciting season, our stakeholders meeting, on September 25th at 3 o'clock at St. Mark's in the Parish Hall. We're going to have wine and cheese, and we're going to talk about the future as we retake the stage after a year and a half of almost limited activity.
Yeah.
We're going to come back with a very exciting season, so I hope you can be there.
Oh, and another thing I should mention is that there should be some more interviews coming up on social media, so if you don't already follow us, like and follow, and you'll hear more from us soon.
And we're very excited because Paige and Ryder are going to be sharing the social media, and we're really excited about it.
We're trying. All right. Thank you so much, Jason.
Thank you.